All right, so we are streaming live and happy new year to everyone. I'm so excited we finally made it through month end. And so I had some fun music playing for us. Debbie and I, we've been talking. I am going to actually turn this music down so I don't have to compete with it. And I am hoping that y'all have uh, pen and paper. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. We've got recognition to do tonight. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Like the last text I sent out to y'all, I feel sure you're overwhelmed, annoyed, tired of getting texts from me. Ladies, every time I send one, I even cringe but I keep thinking, I just want to get the news out to you. And for those of you that are working your Mary Kay, hopefully you're okay. Those of you that are not, you probably are annoyed, and I am so sorry. But we have a lot to talk about rounding out the old year. And for those of you that do not know, we get to celebrate 2 New Years every year. We get Mary Kay New Year, and then we get the physical New Year in January. But Mary Kay New Year came to an end last night at midnight. And this morning we woke up and we had a completely clean slate. Everybody is at zero. We are all starting over. We've worked, we've ran, we've focused, we put our heads down, and now we have crossed the finish line, and now we're ready for a new year. We're ready for some new goals. We're ready for some new promos, some new product that's going to be coming your way, new prizes. Everything is new. So I pretty much sat in meetings today. We had Zooms with the Mary Kay company, sharing and training directors on what they threw at us at 8 o'clock this morning. And I'm going to tell you, I don't have it all down, but I'm going to hit the highlights, and I'm going to kind of just tell you some things that we'll be doing for seminar 24-25. And hopefully you're going to go the road with me. I do realize, for those of you that are watching back, that each one of you are at a different place with your Mary Kay. No one is a me, and I got that. No one is a me that does Mary Kay full time and supports her family full time and drives cars and in management with Mary Kay. I would love for you to look at that as an option. Oh gosh, I mean, as far as financially, hello, Brenda. Thanks for jumping on with us. And she's in red. We didn't even coordinate this, y'all. And look, all three of us are in red. So we're ready for the new year and the 4th of July. So I told Debbie, I said, did we talk somehow to know that you were going to be in red with red lipstick? And then here pops on Brenda. So anyway, so with that being said, there's some of you that are really just what I call brand ambassadors, where you are just a consultant that is in Mary Kay to buy her product, and that's okay. So I want to educate you on the product, because I want you to wear all Mary Kay head to toe. And so then there's the mid consultant, and she's the one that does a little bit, has a handful of customers, but mainly just is in Mary Kay to get her product. And you know what? There's going to be a place for you to win as well. And then there's the top 5 that work Mary Kay to have serious girlfriend money. And so for those of you, there's going to be a huge starting gate for you to get out. And we're going to talk about all of that tonight. Now, I don't know where y'all went. I was getting to see your sweet faces, and now I don't see your faces. Okay. So this morning, I want to do just a little bit of screen sharing with you. And hold on just a second. And here is my graphic to say Happy New Year to you. You've seen it. That is just my depiction of the pink bubble. Okay. And so there you go with that. And I wanted to just start out by saying Happy New Year. and it doesn't matter. We're going to do a little bit of motivation tonight, but mainly a lot of stuff. This figure actually is $9 off. That should be 23, 15,323, because Marianne Bowen at the last minute, thank you, Marianne. She placed her $9 order to get her in the A1 club. Congratulations. And so that figure, I did not redo the graphics. So that figure where we ended up last night at midnight was 15,323. So thank you, Marianne, for your $9 order. I want to say, oh my gosh, we were 4 away from filling up this entire sheet. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for working your business. These are women that are really working. They're either buying their own product, they're putting product on others' faces, or they're putting money in their bank. And so I'm going to start on the top and run through that. We've got Debbie Hall, Brenda Switzer, Jill Beatty, Tommy Sledge, Jan McCoy, Lydia Hayden, and Cindy Wood. Second row, left to right, Camille Alcorn, Clara Edwards, Kim Cooper, Denise Stevens, Sherry Cyphers, Debbie Lambright, and Susan Moore. Third row down, Kim Cooper, April Chambers, Callie Braddock, myself, Rita Evans, Linda Rogers, Felisa Lassiter, and the bottom row from the left, Connie Winkles and Tommy Slick. Now, Tommy's back down there again, sorry, and Mary Ann Bowen. And so congratulations to these women. Thank you for working your business. And so, Tommy, kudos to you twice, my friend. You made it on the A1 Club twice. Didn't even catch that. Yes. Hello? Okay. Anyway, so here are your A1 achievers or your SOAR achievers. And I want to tell you, working down to the wire, I'm so excited. We have Jill Beatty, Debbie Lambright, Tommy Sledge, Debbie Hall, Brenda Switzer, and myself. 6 of us did the SOAR Achiever Challenge and for the month. And that means that we did at least $600 in retail or in wholesale, $1,200 at least wholesale that we ordered from the company during the month of June. And there is our beautiful silvery, shiny bracelet to go with our other pieces that we had already earned. I want to say kudos. Now, ladies, I want to tell you, I'm not going to do a lot of recognition because it's top secret before we go to seminar. But I do want to recognize some women that just jumped out, stood out. And so this is, when we get to seminar, there is a party that is exclusive for winners. Okay. Not everybody gets to go, but this is called the Party in Pink. Our national area, the national area party that they've put on for us. And when you get to go, when you get to go to the reception, then that's even a big deal. So these are our 3 women that have earned the right to get to go to that. And you see the beautiful earrings there that they will be picking up as well. So we've got Brenda Switzer. Debbie Hall also has an invite to Party in Pink along with Jill Beatty. So I want to tell you, we ordered some fun, what do you want to call it, accessories for you to wear to the party, and you're going to love it. So trust me, we are going to be partying in pink at seminar, and that is going to be on the first night, which is Monday the 30th, I believe. Something like that. Okay. And then, so there's all 4 of us that earned the reception. Then I want to go back and say these 3 women reach the level of Princess Court with Mary Kay. And that is huge. That means that they did at least 20,000 plus. 20,000 plus. I have shared this with more people. And I want to tell you, Brenda Switzer has been with us all year. Okay. So she got 12 full months of running her business toward this. And so congratulations to Brenda. She'll be picking up those gorgeous earrings at seminar. Then we had her sister. She recruited her sister, Debbie Hall. Debbie came into Mary Kay in November of 23, and she started her business out the gate, and we have not, all we're seeing is dust. Okay, she's not slowed down since then. And so congratulations to Debbie, who again started her business and achieved her very first year in 6 months, excuse me, 7 months, the Princess Court. And then rounding up, this lady started her business, y'all, on February 22nd of 2024. Y'all, do the math on that. That's like 4 months. Okay. 4 months that Jill Beatty had started her business and reached, yes, you're seeing it right, reached Princess Court level. Y'all, I don't think anybody in my unit has ever worked like these women have. So I just want to say again, I'm going to praise you a bunch tonight, but the big praises are going to come at seminar whenever you get to the limelight, and the spotlight are on you. And then also too on our virtual awards night. So congratulations to you three. All right. So this is the new, you'll be seeing every week, the new posting, Mary Kay, for the new year. It's called Power Up. So everything is going to be around those words, power up. So that's why we came in there and I said, power up your week with us. And it will be your Monday Night Live. And we'll be doing something a little bit different for the month of July and August. Okay, so here you go. This is the company promotion and the monthly selling challenge. Okay, this is where I need you to start taking notes. But the monthly selling challenge, y'all know for the last, I think they said 8 years now, they have been running a monthly prize promotion for consultants and sales directors, that when you do $600 a month, Mary Kay sends you an amazing prize. Okay. So this year, instead of soar like never before, it's called Power Up Your Sales. Okay. So that's the name of the year-long challenge. And what they did different is they have stepped it up. Okay. They've stepped it up a notch. And for you to earn every month, there will be a brand new gift that Mary Kay will put in your order whenever you achieve it. But instead of 600, this year they have moved it up to $700 a month. So please make sure that you are adjusting your orders, adjusting your goals, okay, to $700 a month instead of 600. Okay. Now, y'all, you've seen mine that's here on my desk. I earned this many years ago from Mary Kay. And it is my daily calendar. And guess what? They have rebranded it and redid it to give to every consultant. Every consultant has an opportunity to win one of these when they have done $700 a month for 12 consecutive months. So this is your year-long challenge. Okay. So now, Debbie, you and Jill, you are off and running. You have a whole year. God bless you. You didn't get to win those other gifts because you just weren't in Mary Kay for 12 months. I'm so excited. Brenda and I are getting to pick up that beautiful watch at seminar. And Brenda, I hope you're excited about that. I am. My watch is on its last leg. Bo offered to buy me a new one. I said, hey, I'm getting a free one at seminar. So I'm so excited. But y'all, this is amazing. I have mine. It sits on my desk and I've used it for many, many years. So I'm looking forward to you having your very own Daily Wisdom with Mary Kay. And then here you go. Here is the very first prize for the month of July. And it is a cute pink crossbody bag with adjustable straps. And it is printed and lined with the Mary Kay logo. Now, what we understand, and we're going to learn more about this when we go to seminar, is that about every other month, I believe, I think I've heard that they're going to have a branded gift. Okay. It will be a Mary Kay branded gift that you're earning monthly. So, hey, I got my cheese tray in. It's so cute. I should have brought it and showed y'all. So again, you'll have a different monthly prize, and you will be working toward earning the year-long consistency prize as well. Okay, there it is. Hot pink, cute. Oh my gosh. We saw so much about this bag, and they talked about why everybody wants this cute bag. Y'all, the inside of it is striped. It is so fun. I wish they'd show us the inside of it there, but we got to see it today. Okay, so now let's talk about, I want to throw this in here right quick. Tomorrow night, Janice is doing a very, very, very special event for consultants and sales directors. And this is where she's going to, y'all, and Janice tells it all, okay? You definitely want to be on this. This is tomorrow night, Central Time. It's going to be 8 o'clock. And this is where get your spiral notebook. Remember, you need to start out all new for the seminar year. New seminar year binder for July to take all of your notes in. But tomorrow night is called Focus and Vision. Jump into the new year with Focus and Vision. Janice and Julian Ortega, she is a retired national, will be doing this event. Yeah, I just say, if there's any way, if you want to do anything with your Mary Kay, please be in attendance. Will you please text me and let me know that you're on? I can tell you, I think she has 5, 6, 7 Kate Spade items that she will be giving away to consultants. So guess what? You're going to win as well. And then hopefully she's going to do the thing where we have 5 or more consultants on. Then we get in the drawing to earn her to come do something for us. So this is, yes, we have giveaways right there, the Kate Spade giveaways. Okay, so let's talk about, okay, you three that are on here, I hope you're looking at the screen, okay? This is your new 2024-2025 Queen's Court of Sales diamond ring, okay? We're all starting out the gate, okay? We're going to talk about requirements for this in just a second. We're going to break it down a little bit more, but y'all, this ring is gorgeous. Now, I want to tell you, those of you that will be attending seminar, I want you to take your picture with this ring on your finger. You're going to have an opportunity to do that. And I want to tell you, every year I put that ring on my finger. They have every kind of size. You figure out what size you need, which ring finger you're going to use it on. But there is your ring. That is what you're working for doing 40,000 retail. 40,000 retail for the entire year. So make sure you write that down. That is your ring. Now, for those of you that are going to be building your teams with me this year, okay? When you have reached 24 personal, great start, we'll talk a little bit about that in just a second, team members during the entire year, then that is your Diamond Bumblebee. Now, this is where I was queen in 2016 for having the most team members, great start qualified team members and commissions than anybody in the Diamond Seminar. And I say that not as a, oh my, look at me, but I'm telling you, I can teach you how to build a team. I can teach you how to earn some big girl commission checks. So here are your two gifts. This is your Queen's Court of Sales, and this is your Queen's Court of Sharing. Okay. Now, as you know, we wrapped up 300,000. That is the first rung on the circle of achievement. And ladies, we have never as a unit, we have done 400,000, but we have never done 500,000. And I want to set that as our goal. We've set it and we've missed the goal. We've set it, we got close to the goal, but we missed it. And so now is where you set those, oh my gosh, sick at my stomach goals. But I want to tell you that is our goal. We are shooting back, and we have committed to working at finishing $500,000 as a unit, where we did 300 this year. Now we're going to have all year long with all of you running and building teams of your own. So that is the $500,000 ring, and that is the diamond bar pin to go with it. Okay. Now, this is something I'm so excited about. Okay. It's the Pink Summit, and you're going to get to go to 8 weeks of virtual Pink Summit. And they will be, I want to tell you, I've looked at this, I've talked to some of you, we've talked about times, dates, when it's convenient. You know, if when you're dealing with 82 people in your unit, there's 82 different times projected. So just know that, okay? I cannot make all of the people happy all of the time. So the main thing is we're going to keep it on Monday night. So here's what we're going to do. Pink Summit, okay? Monday Night Live will start at 7 o'clock every Monday night. This is for July and August. 7 o'clock, we will do recognition, any kind of events, anything that we need to talk about, praise, recognition, what's going on in your week, etc. Then at 7:30, we will switch and we will do the Pink Summit. So you're like, what in the world is Pink Summit? It is going to be a fun 8-week camping experience, a Mary Kay girl camping experience virtually. And we're going to be going through every aspect of building a business, customer sales, how to work your business. I mean, it's like down to brass tacks. I mean, it is working full circle, as I call it. Okay. It will be fun. And let me tell you, at the very end, you're going to get to earn a Pink Summit water bottle. Okay. When you have attended all 8 weeks. Okay. So just mark your calendar right now. Tell your family, I gotta be on Monday Night Live. Well, at least by 7:30 to start the Pink Summit. So anyway, Pink Summit is for every and all consultants, and highly encourage that you attend. Okay. The other thing that's going to be part of your Pink Summit, we've talked a lot about this, is each one of you reaching what's called the Century Club. The Century Club is growing your personal business by 100 new customers this entire year. This is something you're going to track. We're going to talk about throughout the year, and we're going to work on building. Okay. I've got different programs to help you do that as well. So Century Club is also a year-long promotion that you will be working toward build. And I want to tell you what, y'all know, we've talked about this. Statistics, Mary Kay statistics are every customer face is worth $40. And I've showed you through these last sales that we've had, whether it be the July 4th, or not July 4th, excuse me, the Epic Selling Weekend, Pink Holiday Weekend, my Super Bowl, whatever you want to call it. When I go back and look, my average face is at least $100. Okay. So I want to tell you, just know company average is $40. So what if you had 100 customers that bought $40 a month from you? Now, y'all know the hardest thing we do is get them to sit down with us. We've all collectively agreed to that. But let me tell you, once you've established them as a customer, now we're going to build them into better customers. That's a program that we're going to be doing as well. And then from this Century Club, if at the end of the year, you're looking at $4,000 a month in reorders, okay? $4,000 a month just off of the Century Club. And that doesn't count the customers you already have, or if you got additional customers. So rule of thumb is, okay, what if they were $100 faces every month? Okay. We're going to talk about how to build them in. So right now, I hope that you will put on your goal sheet for this year that my goal is to work on and consistently work toward 100 new customers. Okay. So this is one of the sheets you're going to see, and it talks about every month having a goal. and breaking it down so you don't get lost in the numbers and the figures and all the things that are going on. You can just focus on what is important. You're going to hear me say, I haven't done this in a while, but I always trained on what is called an IPA, income producing activity. And that's where you make your money. You know, we have fun on Monday night. We get to celebrate ourselves. We get to celebrate our teams. This is where we do the cheerleading. Okay. But the rest of the time we're in the field and we are putting Mary Kay on people's faces. Okay. So that's why you need a goal and you needed a sense of direction of how to go and what you're doing every week. So this will be accessible to you along with a lot of other tracking sheets. So if you are a tracking sheet guru girl, I love tracking sheets, by the way, then guess what? You're in store for some great ones. Now, let's talk a little bit about that growing a customer into $100 face versus a $40 face. One of the things I want you to see here, this has been updated. This comes from a director friend of mine, Tandy Fisher. And Tandy taught this, I believe, Brenda, I don't remember if you actually were in Mary Kay when we taught this before,
Yes.
the Focus 40 folder. And I'm going to show you just a little bit of, but I want you to take a look here. Okay. This is what we're going to be working very diligently with every customer, already existing customers, and especially all of our new customers for them to purchase. Okay. Every year. We will break this down more. This will be a program we're going to be working with, but I want you to look on the bottom of that. These are 40 products, okay? 40 products, okay? Just 40 rock solid customers, excuse me, purchasing 24 products, okay? And if you look, Miracle Set has 2 out beside because you know a customer will use 2 sets a year. Okay. Let's just say they're very frugal, but still they'll use 2 miracle sets a year. And then going on down, replenishing serum C. And these are the top selling products that I want to educate you on. If we just took, and that's what we're going to do, we're going to take these 24 products every month, we're going to focus on 2 of them. So if you're that consultant that's just out there, you're just in this Mary Kay pink world to buy your products at 50% off, that's okay. You're going to learn. I will do a video every month where you can catch the link and put it in your group. You can catch the link and text it out to a friend and say, check out this product. Tell me what you think and maybe offer them a small discount to get them in it the first time. But these are the biggest selling products as far as customer related, what women want. Okay, that's really what I'm saying. What women want, here you go. They want a powder, they want a foundation, they want a concealer, they want a foundation primer, etc. So look at the bottom there. Suggested retail is $1,055, okay, per customer a year. Okay, this is just basic. This isn't anything big. This isn't body care. This isn't fragrances. This isn't holiday open houses. This isn't boutique items. This is just the basic. So if every one of your customers purchased $1,055 a year, I mean, look at what you're looking at there. Okay. So I'm excited about this. Okay. Now, something else I want you to put on your date book. We've talked about it. Save the date. This is your Rockstar virtual awards night. It will be on Monday night, August the 5th at 7 o'clock. Okay. So that Monday night, we're going to have to bump or do something different with our Pink Summit. But that night, it is about you. Now, our ladies that are going to seminar, they're gonna get awarded prizes in Limelight. Okay, but they're gonna come back. They're gonna share with us that night, and all of you, we're gonna encourage all of you to bring down at the bottom friends and family are welcome to attend this. It's all virtual and it's on our normal Monday Night Live. Okay, there you go. That is the actual invitation that will be going out. So there you go. I think that, let's see, we're going to talk later. These are the items that you need for your folder. We'll be talking a little bit about that, and here's some more things that go with it. All right, so let me stop screen sharing just a second. Okay, am I back? All right, some things that I wanted to share with you, and this is the kind of raw part of this. We heard a national sales director today that spoke to us, and I'll be honest with you, I thought, okay, so what's she going to say? I'm tired. I've been up since midnight last night. We were getting orders in, and I guess I was excited about working on meeting and putting all this stuff together. But I want to tell you, when this lady started speaking, I could not write enough. I have 2 pages of notes, and I tried to type it up so I could read it a little bit better. And I wanted to share this with you because I thought it was so profound. And one of the things that she started the meeting out with, and she said, ladies, let me ask you something. Here is my thought, that each and every one of you, and I'm talking to you now, each and every one of you are in one of 3 places. Okay. You are either holding on. Okay. You're holding on, and you don't know how much longer you're going to hold on because everything is different. I mean, everything is different. We've changed so much in Mary Kay since COVID. We do in person. We used to all do nothing but in-person parties, and now we're kind of getting back into in-person parties, but we're doing virtual appointments, and we're doing Zoom facials and Facebook parties and messenger parties and hybrid parties, and we're doing 5 and 5 appointments, and then we've got the new In Touch. Everybody's trying to figure out how to maneuver around In Touch, and where are things, and oh my gosh, I don't know how to order now. It's different. And so I get you. We've all been, and I want to tell you, I don't know if you're like me, but the older I get, the more I'm resistant to change. And I don't know if any of y'all can relate to that or not, if it's just me. I remember my mother saying that, and I thought, wow, that's what old people do. And I'm like, okay, am I officially old? Because I don't like change. I see Jill shaking her head. So I want to tell you, so we're going to find that arena. Okay. We're going to find that arena that works for you, that sweet spot where you feel comfortable. But I want to tell you, I want to ask for your permission to help grow you and stretch you into doing other things, because Lisa, we've all talked today, Lisa's vision for 2025 just kind of hit the nail on the head, and it's about getting outside of your comfort zone and reaching people in today's world. Lisa, I don't even have TikTok. Everybody's doing stuff on TikTok. I want to tell you, what I saw of TikTok back months ago scared me. Wasn't even going to get on it. It was like some kind of crazy platform. Well, now it's one of the fastest social media platforms there is. I don't know anything about it. And that's what I'm talking about. I might have to get a little uncomfortable to figure it out, because there is a whole age group that's where you're going to reach them. So the other thing, okay, so you're holding on, or you're moving on. And what I mean by that is you're just kind of, I'm not even going to go there with the presidential debate the other night. I did catch part of that. I didn't mean to, but I did. And the shuffling, if you know what I mean. Okay. We're just shuffling around. I mean, we don't really even know what's going on here. We're just kind of hanging on to, what we know. And it seems to be passing us by. We're really just kind of coasting. Okay. Just to be really honest with you, we're just going through the motions. Or, and really the other word, my favorite word, is overwhelmed. And that's my big word. Or you're growing. Okay. You're either holding on, moving on, or you're growing. Okay. So growing is you're willing to adapt. You're going to grow yourself. You're going to grow your faith, and you're going to grow your business. And that is my focus for each of you this year, is come along beside me and let's work on us. Let's work on our faith. Let's work on, and I think when we get those two, and I want to tell you, if you are not taking God as your partner, It's real hard to work with me because everything I'm going to teach you is going to go back to Mary Kay says God first, family second, career third. And so, but somewhere we've got to grow ourselves, grow our faith, and then we are able to grow our business. So I'm excited about that. Now, July 1st was a reset. We're either selling the dream or we're buying the excuses. And ladies, I want to tell you, some of you, I don't know how many, I know those of you that did orders toward the end of the night, you may have experienced some crazy lag time with getting your orders to go through. I finally was texting Tommy, thank you for letting me text you. And I'm like, Tommy, yeah, I knew she was going to do an order. She already told me she's going to do an order. And I was watching everything just slow down. Figures weren't coming up. Wrong figures were coming up. And so we closed out the end of the night, which we pretty much knew we were, and it was just a mess. I want to tell y'all some exciting news. Y'all know Allison, okay? Allison Williams. Allison and her team, let me tell you what they did. This was crazy. They went into June. Allison, I'm talking about you if you ever get to watch this back. They went into June and they lacked $17,000 wholesale. $17,000 wholesale, finishing the brand new Chevy Trax for their unit. And so she put that up, and I thought, wow, that's a big figure. She'd never done 17,000, never done close to 17,000. And ladies, I want to tell y'all, they did it. And it was right before 12 o'clock. And she and I was laying in bed. I finally went to bed about 11:45, and I was laying in bed, and I was trying to help her the best I could, and did a video for her customers in her unit for her. And I told her, I said, put an order in and put it on hold. If any, because she said, my numbers are all wonky. They're not coming up right. I don't know where I am. I said, put an order in, put it on hold. She did. And she goes, that's a great idea. So today, this morning, the company knows what happened. And if anybody had that problem, had Allison got caught and didn't earn a car by $23 or something stupid like that, the company allowed us to go in today, place that order, not getting 55% off, and they would push it back into June. So we didn't have to do the end of the month over again. Nobody wanted to do the end of the month over. No. So I want to tell you, we are subject to, you can buy excuse, say, well, I would have done it, but the systems were closing down. That's why when I tell y'all that, I'm not just saying, oh, hurry up, get your order in because I want to see it. No, I know what's coming down the pike because I'm watching orders, and it's like walking through quicksand. So I think when Connie Winkles posted her order, well, she placed her order and she said, it's in, and it wouldn't show up, and it wouldn't show up. And I said, did you get a confirmation? Because I didn't get a confirmation. I said, I'm not seeing it. And we went on, it was about 30 minutes before Connie's order finally showed up. So, there's all kinds of excuses why you can't do something, and we don't have a perfect company, but I want to tell you what, if you didn't have a Mary Kay business, where in the world would you be? I mean, what else would you do? I mean, I can't imagine doing anything else. So again, were there challenges? Yes. Okay. No matter where you end up, Mary Kay is still the best opportunity in the end. Okay. So today, the slate is clean. I keep saying that. Power up is your theme for the year. Are you fired up? Okay. Your vision is so important. It's impossible to be what you cannot see. And that's why I want to tell you, I'm going to spend so much time just being, I guess, elementary and going back to the basics. And everything is going to be a building block to build a customer, help you feel confident in what you're doing. Because I know from talking to so many of you that there's things that you're just not going there because you don't feel confident. And I get that. So we're going to go there together. I learned this. Did you know that an eagle can see? An eagle can see 5 miles ahead of himself or herself. I thought that was crazy. I don't really know who knows that, but that was statistics that were given that an eagle can see 5 miles ahead of themselves. And if we could see 5 days in front of ourselves, think about what we would be doing with our life. But the main thing is can you see yourself reaching your goals for this year? If you can't see yourself, call me. Let me help you lay down some stepping stones where you can see it walked out. Okay. So, again, test your systems. And that's what I want to tell you. When anybody says, what do you want me to teach on? I like teach on systems. I love systems because what system may work for me over here in my office may not be you. And there's so many different ways to get to the finish line, but it doesn't matter how you get there as long as your systems take you there. So let's talk about this. I'm going to go back. Let's talk about that diamond ring. I want to make sure on July 1st that everybody knows, what does it take to earn a diamond ring? Okay, I'm going to break it down. It's simple math. Okay, it's $40,000 retail for the whole year. Break that down into 12 and you get $1,666.66 a month wholesale. Okay, so you three, I know that we're in Princess Court. I want you to write that figure down. I want you to know what you have to aim for. 1,666.66. That is what. Okay, so if the company is saying, hey, we're going to bump you up a little bit to 700, okay, look at where that is on the needed 1,600. So here's the problem. Don't get behind. Don't take a vacation in July. They always say those that come out of the gate running the fastest, take your vacation some other place, but don't take it in July. July is the pivotal month. If you don't make your 700 this month, then you don't get that 12-month consistency gift. Okay. So that's why I'm saying, yes, who doesn't want to go on a vacation after all we've done in 2024? But no, July is not that. I mean, this is the month to sit down and make plans on what your goals are going to be. All right. So let's talk about Princess Court. Okay. I want you to start. Now, this is with no double credit month. Okay. No double credit. These are flat figures. Okay. Princess Court, is half of National Court. So that would be 833.33 wholesale. Okay. 833.33 per month wholesale will land you in the Princess Court. Okay. So now let's talk about as far as Queen's Court of Sharing. That is 24 great start qualified team members. What is a great start qualified team member? Okay, let's just say I'm going to use Jill because I can see her on my computer. Let's say I sponsored Jill into Mary Kay, and Jill came in the end of February. Okay, so whatever month they come in, that's month one. Okay, she had 4 months to get in collectively a $600 wholesale order. Okay, 4 months, February, March, April, and May. Now, Jill, as I've already told y'all, Jill shot out of the starting gate with more than 600. So immediately in February, Jill was a great start qualified team member for me. So what I'm saying, let's go back to earn the Diamond Bumblebee, building your teams. Okay, you need 24 women that you've personally sponsored into Mary Kay, that within the month they come in, and 4 months, okay, they have 4 months counting the month they come in to get together a $600 wholesale order. Now, I want to tell you, we're going to go back. We're going to take a day in the month, and we're going to schedule business launches. Okay. So what we're going to have them about every 2 weeks, there's going to be a business launch. So as we're getting team members, guess what? You know the upcoming business launch. So you can get your girl in that, and we'll be doing multiple business launches at one time. Are you with me? Does that make sense? So I'm working toward helping your new team member become qualified immediately. We're not going to be waiting. We've lost so many team members this past year that didn't get their orders in. So let's take Jill again. Jill, just bear with me because this is not you. But let's say I got Jill in. I sponsored her in February. She didn't ever get an order in. She didn't get one in March. She didn't get one in April. And May is her 4th month. That is the end of her Great Start qualified period that Mary Kay gave her. There's no more free product bundles laying on the table for her to go get. She is now into June, and she cannot ever be a Great Start qualified team member for me. Now, I want to tell y'all a story. Y'all know I was the sales director for 21 years. I stepped down and I came back in 2016. When I came back in 2016, we didn't have the Great Start program. We had 1 month, and it had to be the month they came in. I apologize. We had 30 days from the date they came in to get them qualified. If they went past 30 days, we lost them. We never get to count them. Now, I mean, they're still our team members, and they may come on, and they always say that first 4 months of a team member's business is the most crucial time. So that's why Mary Kay, when they came in and said, we're going to give you 4 months to get these people qualified, we did a happy dance. So I want to make sure that each and every one of you are understanding what a Great Start qualified team member is. They must get their order in that first 4 months. Okay. So if you've got 4 months to work with them, and we've got slotted business launches all throughout the month, we'll be doing them at different times. So if they need a weekend, if they need a weekday, if they need a whatever, a night, a morning, whatever, we'll get them in. So the main thing is run with me, be looking for new business associates at every appointment you do. If it's a facial, tell her about the business opportunity. Okay. So with that being said, do you have a fixed mindset? You're willing to make the changes to build. Reach another level. I've already said this. Grow yourself, grow your faith, and grow your business. Winning gives you exposure. Winning gives you experience. And I love that. I love that. Okay. Now I'm going to give you, in closing, 10 steps. And these are called MVP steps. And this is going to stand for, this MVP is going to stand for mission, vision, and purpose. Okay. MVP, mission, vision, and purpose. Okay. Number 1, you are willing to stay the course. Okay. I want to tell you, when we go to seminar, you're going to see what this pink bubble is all about. And by the way, let me say again, live right now, tonight is the deadline. Okay. Tonight's the deadline to register for seminar. So if you want to go to seminar, if you're planning to go to seminar, tonight's the deadline. You definitely need to get registered. Now, let me say this. They did say that you can register on site if there is availability. Okay. Now, what that means is, yes, you can go to seminar with us. You can get registered, but the likelihood you will sit with all of us, because all of us have assigned seats at seminar, is probably not going to happen. But we would get you to seminar. You just may not sit with us. Okay. So again, tonight, deadline, July 1st, deadline, seminar attendance. Okay. Willing to stay the course. Ladies, I want to tell you, it is so easy to get excited, get a plan, and the first bump in the road and all the apples fall out of the cart, we lose vision. We lose sight of the course, and we just can't seem to get back on it. So that's what we're going to work a lot on, is staying the course. Number 2, have a specific goal, okay? Selling it to your family and your customers, okay? Selling Mary Kay to your family and your customers. And that's where that Focus 40 folder is going to come in. We're going to talk more about that. We're going to be working through it, okay? Stepping stones for success is number 3, okay? A standard for success, and that is stepping stones for success. And that is going to be going through this pink summit with me. You're going to maybe you've been in Mary Kay for a hot minute. I look at Jill and I look at Debbie as being the new kids on the block. And they went through training with me, but maybe it's time for a refresher course. Y'all know everything. Doctor wants to see you every year. Dentist wants to see you every year. Like your teeth have all changed, but that is to do a refresher. And so I urge you, please come do the Pink Summit with me and get yourself back acclimated to everything in Mary Kay. Maybe there's some things I'm going to teach you that are new. Okay. Number 4, committed, non-negotiable. Okay. I love that. Just make a commitment to your goals this year and make them non-negotiable. I want to tell you, and I've told this story before, but in March of 2015, Bo and I were both doing oil and gas work. We had an office in Rising Star, and we had 9 people that were employed by us. And we were things were rocking and rolling. And y'all know how the oil field is. When the oil field goes down, it pretty much goes down overnight. And we literally found ourselves sitting here, what in the world are we going to do? And, Bo's looking and he's like, oh my gosh, I'm 50, late 50s, whatever. What am I going to do at this point? And I said, I know exactly what to do. I'm going to go back and because I told everybody, I'll be back as the sales director. I had a life experience and I just stepped down. And so when I made that decision, when I made the decision to go back into management with Mary Kay, it was non-negotiable. Okay. I needed sales director salary. Okay. I did. And I made great sales every month, but when you look at the commissions of a sales director or management, you see why I'm saying I needed the sales. I needed the big girl salary. Okay. So it was non-negotiable. And that's why I'm asking for you is set that non-negotiable goal for this year. Okay. Number 5, find and define your distractions. We all have them. What distracts you? Okay. Who distracts you? I loved this when she said, whose problem is it? And give it back to them. And I thought about that and I got so tickled because I want to tell you, sometimes your distractions are a person or something that a person's laid on you that ended up distracting you. And if that's it, give it back to them. Okay. So find and define your distractions. Okay. Number 6, track your progress. Ladies, you're going to have so many tracking sheets. If you're like my oldest girl, Jessica, I'm a planner girl. I've got planners. I have notebooks. Everything is written down. As a little girl, I wrote every night in a notebook. I made a diary. So I was used to journaling. And Jessica is a school teacher. And she does not do a planner. I can't even comprehend. Like, how did you grow up with me? How do you not have a plan? How do you know when anything is? I'm not real for sure that she does know when things are, but you know what I'm saying? So what I want you to track your progress. Okay. So what is your goal? If it's 100 customers a year, like we're talking about Century Club, break that down. What do you need a month? Okay. All right. If you need 12 a month, how many faces are you doing? I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. They're not going to come knock on your door going, hey, I want to be your customer. It doesn't really work that way. But let me tell you, every Wednesday night, Janice Trude is doing a selling appointment for us. 2 of the Wednesday nights are skincare appointments. Okay. So you automatically have a virtual event to sell skincare and obtain a skincare customer. Okay. All you have to do, Debbie, I just tell this story. I love it. Debbie Hall was brand new. She did not know Sikkim from come here, but she was on this event. She had her dining room table, women sitting at her dining room table. She opened up her tablet, she set it on the table, and they literally watched Janice Trude do the skincare party. They all put it on, and Janice was featuring Debbie because she could see Debbie, she could see her people, and she kept talking about, and Debbie wasn't watching that part, but it was on this big giant virtual event. And I told Debbie after the appointment, I said, do you know that your hybrid appointment, that's what we call a hybrid appointment, where you have people actually sitting there with you, but you're not doing the appointment, somebody's doing it for you. Okay. So you can do virtual where they're over there and you're over here and you're doing it on screen. You can do it face to face, or you can do hybrid, okay, where you're doing it face to face, but it's coming in from somewhere else. So those of you that are wanting, okay, so many of you did the 55% off skincare. Okay. That was amazing. Mary Kay does that for us in June, and usually, and so they did it again this year. So we all bought the skincare and we have skincare on our shelves. Now it's time to put that skincare on faces and get it off our shelf and send it out the door with our customers. Okay. So we're going to all be about chime in. Just know Wednesday night you have an appointment. We're going to be doing more virtual appointments so you can put people in parties, and then you're going to be doing your own parties as well. Okay, so track your systems. Do you have enough events in place? That's what I'm saying. Is if your goal is 100, you got to get 12 in a month. Okay, and if you're not doing 3, 4, 5, 6 appointments a month, I mean, how are you going to get those 12 customers? We all know Jill, I love her to death, and Jill is so sweet by saying, I keep getting cancellations. We all do. Okay. And unfortunately or fortunately, early in her Mary Kay, she didn't let that stop her. She still made Princess Court of sales because she was focused. She had inventory. So when she did get the butts and the chairs at the table, she had the inventory right there, and that's what sold. So I say, if you've got inventory on your shelves, you're already a step ahead. Okay, number 7 is inspiration. Find a song. Find it. I'm a music person. People say, you watch TV? I'm like, no, not really. I'm a music person. I want fun music, motivational music. Find a song that defines you, that just speaks to your heart and your soul, that moves you. And when things get derailed, or when somebody says no, or somebody cancels, or whatever, put the song on. Wake up to it in the morning. Put it on in your car. Have it on your phone. That is what inspires you and keeps you going. Have a song, have a saying. Maybe you have a poster. Y'all, I love Linda Tupin's poster that says choices. Okay. She's slogan, this is her choices. We are where we are from the choices we made and we allowed others to make for us. Okay. Ugh, that kind of stings sometimes. But we are where we are from the choices we've made and allowed others to make for us. And so, again, have a saying that gets you out of that rut when everything goes awry. Have a poster. Maybe you need some kind of saying. Maybe you need the Linda Tupin poster that's her mantra. Okay. Number 8, accountability. Okay. Be accountable. Ladies, I want to tell you, I think one of my most frustrating things is when I try my best, and I don't always do it, but when you text me, I try to get you texts back. And thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are one that immediately texts me back. But I want to tell you, I want you to be accountable. I'm accountable for you, and you be accountable for me. And that's all I'm going to ask in this race is run with me. I'm not here to push you, and I'm definitely not here to drag you. You always heard me say, I am not in the daycare industry. Not going to do it. I love my kids, but I'm not running a daycare. So be accountable. Let's see. Make sure you're running a circle of people who wants to be where you're going. You're running with a circle of people that is going or is where you want to be going. You know, Mary Kay taught, I did a leadership class many, many years ago, and you've heard this. I know you've heard this, but you are or you become the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And I want to tell you, y'all know that Bo is not my first husband. And I've been in that relationship where, and do not hear what I'm not saying. I'm not saying go divorce your husband, okay? Not in that, but I'm just saying uh sometimes we find ourselves in situations where we can't get rid of them. Y'all, I went through these last 3 years, and I'm not going to get into it, but I went through. If you are really close to me, or I mean, you're right in my tight inner circle, you know about this. But I went through 3 of my toughest years ever. I'm 62 years old, and I want to tell you, I am not today the person I was 3 years ago. Okay, and sometimes those people that hang you up the most are your family, and sometimes you can't just get rid of them. Okay, you got to deal with them the best you can. You'd like to get rid of them, but you can't. And so what I'm saying here is make sure that the people you listen to that are in your head are positive and they're building you up and not tearing you down, because they are out there. There's narcissists everywhere, and I want you to be in the pink bubble that you believe it doesn't matter what's going on around you, that you can make this. This can work for you. Okay, number 9, stop playing small. Okay, stop playing small. Have a God-sized goal. And I mean, let's talk about God-sized goal. Okay. Epic selling weekend. Okay. All of you had a God-sized goal with me, and we all were sick in our stomachs together. And we were all like, where did that figure come from? And you know what? We worked and we worked and we worked, and we may not have reached that big old goal, but you know what? We got so close, and we got closer than we ever would have had we not have put that figure out there. So a God-sized goal, and I want to tell you, a God-sized goal is also, I'm going to go back to that faith. God is in there. You have prayed about it. You have prayed for a vision. You have prayed for a sense of direction, and you are leaning on Him for the answers. Again, I'm going to say every morning, start your day by saying, God, lead me to the women that I need or that they need me. And 9 times out of 10, you're not going to know which way that street went. But just know, I mean, I get tickled. I get tickled at the people that I end up on the phone with, or I end up in person in front of it. And I'm thinking, how did that person get here? And then I just get tickled, and I think, it's a God wink. God put them here today for a purpose. And I would never have run into that person or had that person in my circle. So again, start your day every day by asking God to lead, guide, and direct your path with this business. Okay. Number 10, be willing to pay the price. Yikes. That one's tough. Be willing to pay the price. Okay. I'm going to tell you, things change. Marriages change. Uh, Kids don't change, but I'll tell you, some kids are in your life and some kids are not in your life. Things just change. Speaking of change, I know how many of y'all follow us around on Facebook. So, we bought a church. How many know we bought a church? Is that like crazy or what? Bo's having so much fun with this story. Okay. I was raised Baptist. I strayed off. I was Methodist for a while. We are now both members of the Baptist Church in May. And I want to tell you, all of our friends at May First Baptist is like, what are y'all doing buying a church? Are y'all fixing to start a church? No. Let me just stop that right there. We're not going to start a church. But we've had fun with this. And here set this sweet, adorable, abandoned, dismembered Church of Christ in May. And we wanted a building in town. And again, God think, God wink, okay? Saw it, get my nails and toes done. It showed up on Facebook. I called. We immediately went and saw it. We put a contract on it that night, and we closed on it Friday. It's been a month in the making. But I want to tell you that church, okay? Everything you're going to see me do is called chapel, okay? And so that little church, it is a God thing. There's no doubt about it. But you're going to see lots of fun for Mary Kay there, okay? And I think that little building is going to give us a great opportunity to do some fun, big Mary Kay things. And so I'm just so excited. And when you live out here in the sticks, and we still have people come out here all the time, and they come for my holiday open house, but we're so crunchy and tight. I'm looking forward to having a bigger arena to be able to do this. Okay, with that being said, no, okay, don't know what shape it's going to be in. And guys, it needs a lot of work. Okay. Let me just say that we got 22 pews that we got to figure out where we're going with, bunch of songbooks, all that. So if you know somebody needs 22 beautiful pews, let me know. But I want to tell you now, Brenda knew this. I want to do for y'all, I want to do a holiday sales. What did we call this, Brenda? Holiday selling strategies. And I want to teach you how to have a successful holiday open house. I want to teach you how to market product, merchandise product, all that stuff. And it's going to be come here, hands-on in the studio, okay? But it might be at a new place. Wink, wink, okay? So that's what you're doing. The main thing I want to tell you in closing, get or find your joy about this business. Y'all, nowhere can you have this much fun. If you're not having fun right now with your Mary Kay, it's okay. Just take your arm and pat yourself on the back. It's okay. Okay. It's a new year. Clean slate today. We're all starting out. Doesn't matter what we've done, what we haven't done, where we are or where we haven't been. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the size of your goal. It just matters that you have a goal. Okay. All right. 7 minutes. I've gone over. I'm sorry. So next week, 7 o'clock, we're going to do recognition, all that kind of promo stuff. And then at 7:30, Pink Summit. Okay. So you're going to be getting information from me. Please do not scream. Yes, it may be coming text. It may be coming email. So know that you're going to get an opportunity to sign up for Pink Summit. I do need to know how many of you are going to participate, because remember, you're going to be earning Pink Summit water bottles. Adorable. You got to have them. So I hope you'll take a little bit of time, go to your In Touch. If you need to, have a cool beverage, calm down. It's okay. Everything on there's new. Check out all of the videos. Check out the new promotions. I've shown them to you now. The main thing, let's see if there's anything. Lisa's retreat is November 22nd and 23rd. That is somewhere in North Texas. I should tell you where that is. I don't know. It's a camp site. And so you've got that retreat coming up, and then you'll have our holiday workshop coming up, and we're going to be working on Focus 40 binders. So Pink Summit week, 8 weeks of fun, and then we have our awards night on the 5th. So all that being said, thank you for letting me be your director. I'm so proud of y'all for doing 300,000. I mean, we eked it out. It wasn't the prettiest, but we did it. Okay. And you did it, and you reached your goals. You reaching your goals ultimately helped us reach our goals. Okay. Norma, we are so excited to see your sweet face. I can see you every day if I just had an opportunity. So thank you for taking the time to jump on here. The rest of you, hopefully you're watching this back by replay. I've talked to so many of you tonight. Thank you, Brenda, Debbie, Jill, for hopping on, and Norma. I appreciate you. And I want to grow this. I want to grow this event. So thank you for your commitment to being here on Monday night. So love y'all. If you have any questions, do anybody have any questions before we get off? Because I'm here to help if you have any. Anybody have anything? Brenda, Debbie, y'all good?
Good.
You good? I can't
Good.
see you. You know what? Y'all got to come off, okay, so we can see that all of us are wearing red here. Oh, and happy 4th of July weekend, okay? So I know it's going to be a weird week. Okay, wait. Debbie said red. Debbie, there's Debbie's red. I love it. Okay. Brenda, where's your red jacket?
Oh, there they are.
There they are. See, look at these faces. See, I got to see them before you got on. Now, I don't know why Norma's sideways. I feel like I need to do this. There you are. All right. You're right side up. Okay, Brenda has her red jacket on and looks smashing. So us three were the first ones to get on. I'm like, did I send out something? We're all wearing red tonight. So happy 4th of July weekend to you. And I look forward to seeing you on next Monday night. You'll be talking. We'll all be, yeah. And look, I was kind of wearing red too. Okay. It's a different red. Bye, guys. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm cheering y'all out on the way out. Okay.